Hi everyone. So you can't come to the craft classes, so I decided I'd bring the craft class to you. I hope the cabin fever hasn't started to set in. If it has, it's a good time to get doing crafts. Today we are going to do St. Brigid's Day cross. Now you can do St. Brigid's Day cross, you don't need the rushes, which would be the traditional way of doing it, but we're going to use paper. But I'll just show you a few of the other ways that you can do it first. So this one here is made out of willow. So willow grows on the side of the road everywhere in Ireland. So if you are going out for your walks and you see willow, you can actually do it with fresh willow. It might loosen up over time, but all you have to do is cut about 24 little twigs around that thickness and that length, and you have all that you need then to make St. Brigid's Day cross. So that's the one with willow. It comes out beautifully, and actually it's a lifelong kind of a cross. You could put that up on the door and it'll be there forever. So that's the first one. The second one here is made from cane. Now I actually dyed the cane green, which is quite appropriate for Ireland, but there is undyed cane, so it's really, really nice as well. And again, they're long lasting, so they'd be with you for a lifetime. So they're a good present to give to somebody. That's them. I tried it out with a bit of, this is kind of a man-made fibre rush. It's actually made of paper, and then it's made into rushes. But you could do it with rope, but I thought that actually came out quite cool. I was very impressed with that. It's a smaller, I didn't push because it's so thick. I didn't make it into a bigger kind of a cross, but it's nice and neat and small. So that's made out of this stuff here. So you can actually make it with rope if you want to. Now what else? Oh, here, yeah, straws. You can make it with straws if you're ready-made length and everything with straws. So that's a handy way of making the Brigid's Day cross. I was messing today and I got little bits of wire. I don't know if you can see that. That's little bits of green wire. So wire comes in a roll like that. You could use copper wire. You could use a garden wire, and just mess around with it. There's another one then. They're all the wire ones. I don't know if you can see that one there. That's wire one there. So as you can see, it's pretty versatile. This one here is just literally made out of pages from a magazine. So I got the National Geographic, pour the pages out, roll them up. I'll show you how to roll it now in a second, but that's my one made out of magazine pages, which again is pretty nice, and that would last forever as well. Here's an interesting one. I discovered that you can actually weave with daffodil leaves. So I made a St. Brigid's Day cross, which looks a bit like the ones for rushes actually, but we're not going out for big long walks here because we're all confined. So there's loads of daffodils out there at the moment. So with daffodil leaves like that, you can make your St. Brigid's Day cross. But today, what we're going to do is very, very simply, if you have a copybook at home, if you have newspapers at home, then we can tear them up and I'll show you how to do it. So what I did with this is I got 10 pages. So literally pull out a page. And what you're going to do with the page then, if you have a little skewer or you have a pencil, a thin pencil or a thin biro, you can use that. But what you do is you get it into your corner. You kind of roll it a little bit to get onto the straw. A straw would work as well. So you roll it up, keep going, try and keep it as tight as you can. You can see that. Then go right up to the end. And now I have a glue gun, but you can use any type of glue. Tiny, tiny little bit of glue up at the end, roll it into it, and Bob's your uncle, you have like a straw. So we need 10 of those to do our St. Brigid's Day cross. And just to speed it up, I actually have my 10 straws here. So you need nothing else except paper and maybe a skewer to roll them up, and a little bit of glue as well to roll them up. So what you do is you get your first one, hold it straight up like that. You get your second one and put it halfway across, and you're going to bend the second one around the upright pole, just like that. So that's the first thing you do. You hold it here, get your next straw, and literally bend it around the one that you've just put on. So hold it down like that. So there you can see you had your original straw, the one going across which is bent over, and then one going down like this. You look at it here. This is the way it is. Okay, so that's the beginning of your Brigid Stay Cross. What you do now is you turn it anti-clockwise. So your two straws are here, hold it here, get another straw, and again bend it around this one. Hold it there, so this is what you're looking at. Turn anti-clockwise again, get your next straw and bring it down around that last one you put on. That's what it looks like now. Again, turn anti-clockwise, and you continue rotating and put your straws on. So your straw is going into the same place all the time. If you rotate anti-clockwise, turn it this way, your straw will always be coming down here, doubled over down. Here you go. The next one is down. Turn anti-clockwise. Hold it. It should be good and strong with these paper straws. With the rushes, actually, it's a lot more difficult to control it. This one here, turn it down. Hold it again. You can now see the symbol coming up. Turn it anti-clockwise again. Next straw. Bring it down across it. There you go. Turn anti-clockwise. Next straw. Bring it down. We should be getting near to the end now. In fact, I think we have plenty there. So now here's a little trick. For the very final straw, what you want to do is you want to secure that last straw. So you'll be bringing, it's not that easy to do, but you'll be bringing this one here out, and it will catch the two ends in there, so it'll lock the last straw in. You can see that, and you pull it down and it'll then tighten them up together again, and now that is all locked together. See? So to neaten it up, you can glue those if you want, or what I like to do is get a scissors and just cut them at an angle. It looks quite nice. Cut that one at an angle, so you'll be doing the same all the way around, like this. Cut this one at an angle, and then cut this one at an angle. Try and keep them even if you can. And Bob's your uncle. There's your St. Brigid Stay Cross made out of the pages of a copybook. Now traditionally, the St. Brigid Stay Cross was put up over the door to ward off all evil and hunger and sickness for the year. So I think it's a very appropriate one, and it's an Irish craft to start off our craft lessons with. So hopefully you've learned how to do the St. Brigid Stay Cross, and we'll see you in a couple of more days then for the next craft. Thank you very much. Stay safe.